Mr. Kim, what's this? He asked while looking at Ryan's palm. All diverts their gaze to her hand. There is the one who is standing on another side of her. There, why you didn't inform us about this? He went to her and held her hand. It's the injury which she got while trying to open the door. Flashback. Sohi, crying hard in her husband's arms. It was all my fault. I left her alone in that condition, and this all happened. Mr. Kim, Yeonjun. No, Jackie, you weren't doing anything. You did what you thought was suitable at that time. Sohi, no, it was all my mistake. She wailed more hardly. It's getting hard for Yeonjun to handle her. She isn't ready to stop crying. Sohi, now what about my Ginny, my baby, my Yoon? She looks up at her husband. I can't live without my kids. Please, do something, honey. I can't be without my kids. Her words stuck in her throat. Mr. Kim in mind. No, I can't risk my baby's health. I have to find any way. I can't let anything happen to my loves. His kids. Mrs. Kim, please think something, Junie. I can't let anything happen to my kids. Mr. Kim, nodding his head while wiping his tears away. I'm thinking, and will definitely do something. He remained silent, and a thought came in his mind. Back to present, Mr. Kim himself treated his daughter's injury. He was looking concerned. While treating her, she was looking at him with some unreadable expressions. She felt hurt after remembering all the things of her past. Today, Mr. Kim is tense for a small injury, but he had never ever noticed those big scars on her body before years. Her mind isn't at ease. Those peaks, fear of losing her brothers, Leah's memories, guilt of hurting her twin brother, all this is making her weak, and she isn't let go of all the things. Time skip after a week, Cook got discharged, and one of the biggest change is twins aren't leaving each other for a second. Vine only felt at ease when she is with her twinnie, her Cookie, whereas Cook doesn't want to leave her. Every time he opened his eyes after resting, he wanted her to be in front of him, and if she wouldn't be there, then he would call her immediately. He doesn't want to leave her for a second. After knowing about past, he is concerned for his twinnie. With Ryan, it's all different. She isn't only concerned, she is behaving overprotective, and sometimes her behavior can get possessive too. No one isn't stopping her, but it's her only who is thinking that now everyone will make them apart. She doesn't want to leave her brothers now. She isn't that much strong now. Jin and Jun got to know about Jimin and Tae's worries one day. They caught both youngers crying in each other's arms because it was getting hard for them. And more than that, their work pressure was cherry on top. Jin and Jun consoled him calmly. In Twins' room, Cook just opened his eyes after an afternoon nap, found his twin sleeping while holding his one hand. She is sleeping while sitting beside his bed on the stool. Cook softly removed his hand from her grip and bring his hand up on her head. You're worrying for nothing. You think me a fool? I can see your pain, fear by just looking at your eyes. But I'm sure Youngs will take care of everything. She moved a little and sat back, stretched her body a little. Cook, you can sleep on your bed. Ryan looks at him. When you woke up? Cook, just now. Ryan, you should have woken me up. She scolded him with a cute, offended look. She stood up and took out medicines for him. Cook, not again. Rolling his eyes. They entered in their room. Kids! Ryan and Cook at the same time. Yes, Youngie. special. When Oppa tells this human being to have his medicines without any tantrums, see his again throwing tantrums. There, cook, cook. Youngie, Jin Youngie said, you have to take medicines for only a week. He imitated Jin. Jin with a spatula in his hand. You dare to mimic me? Cook gulped. Youngie, hi. He waved cutely, but Jin is still holding his serious expressions on. Wine, Oppa, please leave him. Don't scold him. You already know this, Bunny. Have small brain. What if you hit and it comes out from his skull through ears? She said cutely. Her motto is to make Jin calm, which she successfully did. Jin to cook and they come downstairs soon, and they help this brat. They nodded, and Jin walked out. Cook sighed. Thank you, baby. But then he realized her words. You little rabbit. Fine, your baby here, not me. Then Cook had his medicines. They went downstairs. There is carrying Cook on his back. Wine is in front. She rushed to the couch and set the pillows for Cook to sit comfortably. Junho, Benjamin, Sugar and Mr. Kim are present there in the living room. Today, finally after a week, they all got time to spend with each other. Brothers had to wrap up with the work for all the weekdays. Now, on weekend, they got time. Mrs. Kim and Jin walked in the living room with some delicious snacks. Cook. Finally, we'll get something delicious. Licking his lips while drooling over food. Jin. Only in limited amount, kid. He said in strict tone, not even letting Cook to fly more high on his expectations. Cook looks at him with offended look and pouted more angrily. Jin gave him a tight smile. Want that much or not? Cook immediately. You can't do that. And see now bandages are also removed. I'm all fine. Wine? No means no. Doctor uncle denied. And yeah, you're all okay. That's only reason. You feel dizzy as soon as you stand up, she said while crossing her arms over her chest. She went to get her phone from her room and came back just now. Cook, you all are being mean with me now. Jim served him first and passed him the plate. Only this much? He asked with pleading and innocent eyes. All looks at him with, if you want to have, then have this much. Otherwise, you won't get this too. Look. Cook nervously smiled. Thank you for this special attention, my lovely people. Then all took seat and enjoyed the snacks. Inside, all of them are knowing what's coming next. That's the reason they all didn't say anything. The conversation will definitely get heated and will turn into argument in some minutes. Because not one, all of them are carrying many secrets in their hearts. Mr. Kim thought to start the conversation. First, I'm telling all of you to be quiet when any of us will share anything. None of you will not raise their voice on anyone. We are family and we have to keep that in mind. I know you all want to share so many things and you have to. At the same time, I and Sohi also want to share many things. Things are complicated and need more time and attention. So I hope you all will cooperate. All nodded a little. Hobby, Appa, Magnus. Mr. Kim looks at Mrs. Kim, who nodded with a small smile, clearly hiding her pain in that smile. And her husband can sense that. They will stay here. They are part of our family. I know they are still young, but they have to understand all the things. At the end of the sentence, he looks at Vine, who diverts her gaze to another side after making a quick eye contact with her father. The last words of Appa was for her. She understood that very well. She still angry with them. In the past few days, she was behaving normally with her brothers but was avoiding her parents. The reason is unknown to elder brothers. Only Cook is having idea about it, but he never raised the topic. In this topic of her parents leaving Ryan behind under Leah's care, parents are feeling guilty, but they never ever showed their emotions to Ryan due to some reasons. Obviously, he is father of all the kids. Sitting over here, he analyzed all his kids in past few days. He is having so many ideas, and he wants to clear it all out. Mr. Kim, Yun is thinking this, right? Sugar looks at him. Sugar, Appa, I'm sorry, but I didn't like the way you were scolding Jin Hyung that day. You can't scold my Hyung without knowing the full truth. Jin, Sugar. He glares at his younger brother, indicating to stop here only. Sugar, not today, young. We are here to solve everything. Then let's start. Mrs. Kim, Junie, she mumbled her husband's name and placed her hand over Yeonjun's hand. Mr. Kim, my young blood. He softly held her hand and mumbled these words, referring to Sugar. Jean, but still, there is a way to talk with your parents. Mr. Kim, listen to me. Your all confusion and queries will get solved easily. And if you would have any question afterwards, then let us know. Next episode will be the most awaited one. Everything will be disclosed, and yeah, the biggest truth of parents' lives will also reveal. One more thing, many of you wanted brothers to punish Leah, so I will also share the information about Leah. Someone had punished Leah. Who? Why?